What's up guys, Shawnee Dogs here, and first off, I'm extremely happy. We hit 25k. It has been a long journey. The video that I posted yesterday, it was supposed to be stupid. Like, I didn't even know what to title it because you tell me, what was that video about? Nothing. It was a little goof. I was very thankful for hitting 25k, and I took a little one-day mini vacation. Of course, in the comments you see, oh, what the hell is this, man? I'm subbing. This is stupid. This ain't Call of Duty. It's gonna happen. You can't please everyone. No matter what you do, people will be people. But the main reason I'm making this video today, again, Infinity Ward. You done goofed. There is a serious issue. People have been talking about it on Reddit, and I've experienced it firsthand. I will show you exactly what's going on. And just in case any of you guys are ever in doubt about what I'm about to show you, all of these gameplay clips and what I'm showing you with these keys, I recorded all of this morning. So it is as of the most recent update. It's not old gameplay that I have saved up, and you can see it for yourself. At the end of every match, just look at how many keys you get and you will be very, very surprised. Nobody is exactly sure when this change took place, but even I noticed it during that double XP weekend. Usually in a team deathmatch game, it lasts around 6 to 7 minutes. That's like the run-of-the-mill average game. And if my game lasts anywhere in between that time frame, I will get 3 keys every single time. It's around 3 to 3.25. It doesn't really depend on many factors other than the time that you spend in the game. There's games where I've dropped a double nuke in TDM. There's games where I'll go 20 and 15 and I'll still get the same amount of keys. It's really just how much time do you put into that match. It will reward you with a certain amount of keys, and that rate is never changing. It's pretty consistent throughout the different game modes, and if they ever made a change to that drop rate, it hasn't been anytime recently. I'm talking in the last few months, or it hasn't been major because nobody's been complaining or praising them that it's been higher or lower, and I haven't seen any change myself. It's like clockwork. Every TDM game I play, I'll get 3 keys. As long as it lasts those 6 minutes, of course. If it's shorter, I'll get less. But I noticed this fast one that Infinity Ward's trying to pull on us during double XP weekend. During the ones in the past, they've been few and far between. I'll get 6 keys every single match instead of the usual 3 for my TDM games. Obviously, this depends on how long the match lasts. If it's at least 6 minutes, I'll get my 3 keys, in this case 6. But when I was playing during this double XP weekend, I was only getting 5 keys at most per match, and some games I was getting 4. Now this is with double keys. We're only getting 4 or 5 keys where it should normally award us 6. Now that's just not cool. It already takes like 10 games just to get enough for 1 rare supply drop to get variants that have a massive influence on whatever I'm gonna use. There's some that are a lot better than others, and you always want to get your hands on the best weapon possible without spending any money, of course. At least that's how I play the game. So I went through in a course of about 6 or 7 games. Some lasted the full 10 minutes, some in this 6 to 7 minute range. And there was one where I joined in progress and it lasted around 4 minutes. So I'm going to take you through that and show you exactly how many keys that I got, and you're going to be very sad by the end of it. This gameplay that you're seeing right now, this was my first game of the day. Somehow I managed to go 44-0, but I had only made 1 class because I had just prestige. It was with my raw solar powered, so I completely forgot. I was using hardline on that class instead of scavenger, because I had fusion mags on it, and the raw already has quite a bit of ammo, and when you have fusion mag you don't really have to reload. So I copied that class over when I made my MV4, and I forgot to change the perks, so I ran out of ammo very quickly, and I had to pick up this type 2, but was absolutely demolishing with it. But at the end of this game, it lasted 8.5 minutes, which is much longer than what your usual TDM game lasts, and I did very well. Not that that influences the key rate at all, but in theory, if this was the normal key rate, I should have gotten like 4 keys or very close to it, but like bare minimum, I should have at least gotten that 3.25 keys that I get in my 7-minute games. And this was 8.5 minutes, should be more, but that is the baseline, the 3.25. So keeping that in mind, that no matter what, I should have been guaranteed at least 3 keys. We fast forward to the end of the game here, and right at the end, I had 83 and around like 40% of a key. It doesn't matter that little bit, but you can see it here. 83 and like 40% is gonna go up to 85 and just over a half. So I got like 2 1/8 keys, whatever, 2 1/8, 2 1/4 but that is a lot lower than it should be. In reality, I should have gotten 4 keys. It was a long match, and I'm not faking this at all. I even showed the scoreboard. You can see every single person in the lobby, how many kills and deaths that they had, and you'll see the stats will line up at the end of this video when I show the end of that gameplay. But moving on to the next game, which was on Precinct, this one lasted in between that 6 to 7 minute range. The game was exactly 6 minutes and 46 seconds, but you'll see, even though I skipped the animation because I'm an idiot, there's no other reason, I'm at 88 and a little bit more than 3/4. The game before that, I was at 85 and a little bit more than a half. So it gave me that exact 3 1/4 keys that I was looking for, which is a little bit strange. Why is it going to do this some matches and not for others? The next one, this was the game that got me mad. If you see here, it started, I was at like 88 and 5/8 of a key, and it stopped at 91 and 1/8. So even though technically it did give me 3 keys because the bar filled up, it really only gave me 2.5, and this was for a 10-minute game. I called in my nuke at the very end, that's why it said it lasted for 9 minutes and 56 seconds, but I was in a 1v2, I got a nuke, and the game lasted 10 minutes. There you should see minimum 4 keys. Instead, I got 2.5. We move on to the next game. I jumped it to 94 and a little bit less than half, which gives me a grand total of 3 and like almost a half keys. So 3.5 for a game that lasted 2 seconds shorter than the last match. It was 9 minutes and 54 seconds, but somehow I got over 3 keys when the one before that was a little longer, I got 2.5. So I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to keep trucking along. We're just getting started here. The next one, this was the wild card. This was the game that I joined in session, but in game time, I spent 4 minutes and 38 seconds. So this is around 2/3. It's actually a little bit more, but I'm giving them some leeway. 2/3 of that 6 to 7 minute range, which grants me 3 keys. So if it's 2/3 of that, you would expect to see 2 keys. Instead, I got just over 1 key. I got like 1 1/8, 1 1/4 at most, but that is significantly lower than it should be. So where are my keys, Infinity Ward? Because I don't see them. Then we go to this game. This is like run-of-the-mill team deathmatch, and you'll see I got like 3 1/4 keys. The game lasted 6 minutes and 4 seconds, so it falls right in that 6 to 7 minute range. This is what you would expect. This is the normal key earn rate. I got like almost exactly 3 1/4 keys. So the conclusions that we can draw from this, it seems like there are 2 key earn rates. One that is normal, what it's been all along, and then one which you see more often than not. I saw it in more than half of the games that I played, and those are the games where I'm earning like 50 to 60% of the keys that I should be earning. So why is it doing that? I don't know. They may have a system in place. Maybe this was done on purpose. They changed something with the coding when they did that double XP weekend. They forgot to turn it off. Maybe, and I would say this is the most likely situation. When they had that double key weekend, not just the double keys, but it was quad double XP. They had the mission team, the keys, regular XP, as well as weapon XP. I would think they're like, you know what? Hold up, guys. 2 times XP is a lot. Let's put down the multiplier just a bit to like 1.6 or 1.7 so that they're not actually earning as many keys as they can get. Then another developer joins the mix and he's like, wait, hold up, guys. If we do this, people are definitely gonna notice. What if we make it inconsistent? What if only every other game you get less keys than you're supposed to? And they're like, oh, great idea, man. Because that's exactly what it seems like. One game, I'm getting normal keys. The next, I'm getting poo-poo. So Infinity Ward, boom, get roasted, exposed, triggered, demolished. What's going on, guys? I see what's happening and I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I love this game. Like, I literally love this game. There's some times where at night I go and I take the disc and I do things that I'm not proud of. But then there's times like these. Guys, yeah, you gotta own up to this, or at least, come on, fix the keys, bro. I see what's happening here. I'm the all-seeing eye. I know what happens in my Call of Duty. I play this, I grind every single day. Nothing gets by this guy. But I presented the facts to you. You guys can interpret them any way you like. Just look at the keys that you get after each game, and you're going to be thoroughly disappointed. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. You may see a, top 10 things we don't like about Infinite Warfare coming in the near future. If you guys want to see that, make sure to let me know in the comments. I'm sure that's going to raise some hairs. People are going to be like, yo, where's your top 10, bro? You stopped making it. I know, guys. I got swamped with a bunch of things to do, and I never got around to doing it, but I will be picking that back up tomorrow. I will announce on Twitter who will be the member of the notification squad that I'll be getting a live comm nuke for this week. There's a lot coming up. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to drop a like, comment down below with any thoughts or questions you may have, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new for some more great videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.